Eagles and the Bills, and it's all up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday. Taken at the goal line. And fighting down inside the 25. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now Howell. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed player out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
23 yards, the final tally.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll be close to another first down. In fact, he has a first down on a gain of 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving. And
he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Fighting his way through contact. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run will wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Howell. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And once more, Howell back to the air. Oh, he's got him in wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Bills. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Now Baker on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Baker on third down. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Three more quarters of football left in this season as we're through one, and we'll be back in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64. 7-all is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, welcoming you back to the biggest of them all, Super Bowl 64, second quarter about to begin. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Howell. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way home for Bills touchdown. Jamar Chase, 35 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Off play action. Baker out to his left. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, just a couple yards there down to the 17.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Baker now to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Gibbs again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Third and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Off the play fake, Baker. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 3 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Now the try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time, a 9-play drive. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now throw here, hold in. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him. And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now throwing on first down here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Howell looking to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sam Howell, 15 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Listen, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Back to throw. Baker, flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Come on, come on. Hey.
To throw is Baker. Throwing on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 33 yards that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Baker on first down. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Pitts. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another throw for Howell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down, Howell now. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Howell. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Let's go now.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Baker, off play action. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments, but time's just about up. The final half of the NFL season is upon us. So let's get it back out to our Super Bowl broadcast team. Here's Brandon and Charles.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in the...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Baker. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Baker. Off the play fake. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Baker now to throw again. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nice. Touchdown! A great effort there. 85 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage,
That puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Still going. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be corralled right upfield, right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And Howe will throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. It's Howe with another throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 7. Off play action. Baker. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are back within a score. Now for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Bills. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and taking it right down Broadway. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff running for the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back to throw. Howell. This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Hundreds of games, all this football, and it all comes to... And we are back for the 4th quarter here at Super Bowl 64. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Howell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now run by Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Escaping the pressure right. There he goes again. Well, he's going to step out of bounds all the way out near midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Gibbs on the toss left. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and
maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Off-play action, it's Howell. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Second and 10, Howell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Howell. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school that one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Another run for Gibbs here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake. Baker. Being chased out left. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Baker flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out. Here now, second and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. And in an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This, undoubtedly, the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. They did it, the Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemon grab. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a strategies.